guys, it's Nadine. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking excited. I'm actually making 2 videos in one day. Oh my gosh, and I'm so excited because today I got some really awesome happy mail of some brand new planner stamps, and these are actually the new releases from Studio L2E. Oh my gosh, people, I have never been happier or more excited about a set of planner stamps, and I know that might sound nerdy for some of you who cannot relate to loving planners, but to me this makes me excited, so there you have it. Anyway, I am and have been for quite some time a lover of Studio L2E's stamps. And she recently has come out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets, okay? And I'm going to show you guys what these sets are and exactly what you can do with them. There's just so many things to do with them. I mean, I am going to show you guys over a period of days what can be done, but I'm going to give you really quick insights to them tonight or today. Well, actually, it's nighttime when I'm making this because I'm so stinking excited. But anyway, the first set is called Iconic, okay? And this is what I love about Studio L2E. She was actually the very first person that I knew, our small stamp company that came out with planner stamps. And they're so well thought out as far as what's included in the kit or what's included in the stamp set, and then the size of them, because you don't really want them too big. If they're too big, they don't really look good in all sorts of different planners. And let me just say this. These stamp sets actually fit well in every single planner that's out there on the market. And I'm going to show you guys, because right now on the side here, I actually have my Hobo, I have my Midori Traveler's Notebook, DIY Fish Inserts, I have my Simplified Planner by Emily Lay, I have my Erin Condren planner, and I can almost tell you, and I will be back to show you guys what it would look like in a Filofax as well. So if you have a Filofax Franklin Covey, I can promise you these stamps will fit in it nicely and not look oversized or out of proportion, because to me that's a really huge thing. I used to have a stamp a long time ago when I first got into Filofax that was made by another company. I think it was Bo Bunny or something. Those stamps are a little bit big for, you know, all of the planners, but these fit perfectly. So the very first one, like I was saying, is called Iconic. And you might see some glare, and I apologize for that. Let me try and take it out of the packet. So they all come in this really great, if you guys don't know, packet like this, okay? And they're a plastic protector sleeve, and it's backed by a really great card. And all of her stamps are photopolymer stamps, and they're made in the USA, which is another like awesome thing to me, okay? Because I like to keep small businesses, or you know, business within our country. I think that's important for our economy, but I can go with that forever. Anyways, the deal with and why I love photopolymer is because you can put them on a stamp block, like one like this that you can buy from Michael's, which was in the dollar section, okay? Or I think it was Joann's, I'm sorry, this was in Joann's at the dollar section, and this is made by Studio G. Now you put the stamps on here, and because they're photopolymer and you can actually see through them, you can actually place your stamp down perfectly so that they will sit nicely on a page, on a line, wherever you place them you can see. And that to me is important, because you know, like rubber stamps, I love rubber stamps, okay, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's hard for stamp placement if you cannot see exactly where it's going to be. And so that is why I love that. Love photopolymer. Now, on this stamp set, if you look, there are a bunch of different icons, and these are all the daily icons that one would use. For instance, there's a gas one right here. There's a camera one for filming, which I use quite a bit. There's a coffee one. There's a shirt for laundry. There's one that has a hanger for dry cleaning. There's a computer one. There are these two that are actually pills. Now let me explain to you the beauty of these. One of them has a pill that is two-sided, meaning it's cut in half. That if you have a pill that you take morning or night, you can actually, and which what I did is I actually highlighted when I took my morning one to say, okay, you know what, I took my morning one, don't worry about it. And then when I take my evening one, I will highlight the other opposite end, the uncolored end of this pill right here. If you have a pill that you take 3 times a day, there you go. There's a pill that has 3 times a day that you can mark that you've taken it. Then there's a cell phone. There's a notepad. There's a little thing for dinner. There's a little bottle for medicine. Here is a broom. Right here is a birthday cake. Then to water plants. This is actually a recycle symbol. This is a little wrench to fix. Like I have to take my car to get my safety check done because I forgot. That is that. Here is a wine glass. Here is an icon that has an idea. Also one that has a home with a heart in it. A telephone. This one is, you know, to call somebody. This is trash day, or, you know, garbage, grocery cart, a book, scissors, thumbs up, a pin to signify something that you need to remember that's important, television, and I use this one, and I'm going to show you guys in my thing what I use it for. And then this is a credit card. This can signify when something is due, which is what I use it for. And then she has a brand new water bottle out, and I stinking love this water bottle, and I will show you guys why I love it so much. But it is the perfect size, the perfect width, everything, and it has 8 lines within this little water bottle right here. And what you would do is, as you drink your water, you fill it up, and I will show you guys how I did mine. So this is the iconic set. So stinking awesome, okay? And you guys know, as planner people, we just love like great stamps. Now, here is another one, and this one is called Happy Notes. And this is a freaking genius stamp set right here. And I know you guys are like, well, why is it so genius? All it is looks like little pads. Okay, hello, no, let me show you, okay, what's up? Okay, so she has all of these little pads. It's going to be, well, this one is 1 inch, so this is 1 inch squared, and then this one is 3/4 of an inch. Now, these things fit perfectly if you have a hobonichi. They fit perfectly in your hobonichi, and I'm going to show you guys how. Now, let me show you another fabulous thing. So there's one with a little pin in it. There's another one with a little washi tape in it. And then there's one that has like a stitch outline. There's a tag, and then the bear. And then they have these ones right here that you are going to use some of her other icons to fill in. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that when I show you guys my own planners. Now, the beauty of the ones with the washi, and you guys are like, yeah, I don't understand. Okay, so here is ones that you can put washi, and she has also included some washi inserts. Isn't that stinking clever? And it's so cute too. So you would stamp this down, and then you would use one of the inserts and put it inside here. And she has 2 different sizes. So for the 3/4 one, you would use the smaller washis, and then for the inch ones, you would use the bigger washis. And then she has some things right here that says note to do today and to buy. Now these things can be stamped and fit perfectly in the the 1 inch washi tape right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys again how to use that. Then this one, I don't really know which is my favorite, but I mean, I think this has to be one of my very top favorites. This one is called Kawai Feelings, okay? And this one is so cute, and it's actually upside down because I put it the wrong way since I was using it to stamp some stuff up. But they are cute little faces that you can put anywhere pretty much. So what I did was I used, and I'm going to show you guys, I used the bear and I put a face in it, or you could use these little clipboards and put a face in it. Whatever you choose. You can also, these also go in some of her other sets too, like the summer Kawaii summer, the umbrella and the ice cream. You can go ahead and use that in there. So many things to do with this. It's so stinking awesome. Now, it is interchangeable with her other set called Kawaii Summer, which I mentioned, and this is what that one looks like. So pretty much you can use this set in here, in the umbrella, in the ice creams, in the clouds, wherever. Also, you can also use it in her other set, which is special delivery set right here. So see, you can put it in the envelope. In this envelope right here, you can go ahead and stamp it into the solid heart or the solid stars. Now, the next set is this seasonal planner. Okay, the beauty of this is if you guys have, like my girlfriend Olga, she sent me, who is Art Mingo on here and also on IG. She sent me last year a red Filofax to go ahead and do a holiday Filofax, and you can just, you know, everything to do with the seasonal things, Christmas shopping, all of your menu planning, all of your gifts that you need to give, your gift lists and everything. That's what's in my own personal holiday Filofax, and I will show you guys that, my holiday planner. And this is a perfect one to use for that, and it has all the months here. It also has breakfast, lunch, and dinner, shopping, guest list, cards, gift lists, break, menu, parade, and the break would be for your kids when the kids have, you know, break like that. Snowflakes, presents, Christmas trees, little mittens. These are for New Year's. These little champagne glasses, and then bow ties. These bow ties are so cute. Now these are in a set of 5, so they're all joined up together. However, these right here are all individual, and I will show you guys how I use that. But this is really awesome, 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 and you can use these again in conjunction with her other set. that. And then let me share with you one other thing. So now she also had another release. She also has another release, and I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things, but I will be back to go into more detail with her other release in a second. She's just been kicking out stamps like a mad woman. So this is her other release, or part of her other release, okay? And this one is called a Bouquet Builder, and this one is called the Hexagon Builder. So I love these things, and let me just show you guys what I've done with it. And they are it has the outlines and also the solid shapes as well, okay? So same with the circles. Now these things can do so many things, and I'm just going to give you really quick examples of what I did, and some fun things to do too. So you could, in fact, like I've done here, use the Hexagon Builder, which is this one right here, and go ahead and use the Kawaii faces like that and put it into this. So this is actually a front of a little card that I'm sending off to somebody. So what I did was I just built it up and used the faces in there like that. See that? So that's how I used that one. And then for the Bouquet Builder, what I did with this one was I made another little card, and this card right here has a little turtle or a little honu. This is actually a sister stamp. I used gelatos in the background to watercolor paper, and then I used ink pad to go ahead and stamp out the circles to pretend like they're bubbles. And then I just made some bubbles, and then here I have a little high sentiment right there, which is so cute. And this is another card that I'm sending off to somebody. Now I'm going to show you one more quick thing that I've done with the Bouquet Builder set, because like I said, I'll be back to talk some more with you guys about the other sets that she made, because I really am wanting to, I'm so excited about the planner stamp sets that I just want to focus on those. But really quickly, this is another tag that I've done with the Bouquet Builders. Now on the background, this is just a regular tag that I bought. I can't remember where I bought it from, maybe Michael's, maybe Joann's, I don't know. Anyways, I went ahead and used the Bouquet Builders to do the background, and I used a combination of the solid and the outlines to make little balls or little bouquet backgrounds. And then I have these cute little mama elephant pandas, which is adorable. But this one I'm sending off to my girlfriend who loves pandas. Let me show you guys how I'm using these stamps in action. So the very first thing I'm going to look at, or the very first planner that I have that we're going to look at, is my Midori Traveler's Notebook. This happens to be the DIY fish inserts that I did a video on, and I will link for that in the description box below, and also at the end of this video, so you guys can go check that out if you like this. Very first thing is I use the iconic stamp set to go ahead, which is this one right here, and I went ahead and I just stamped everything that I know is happening in, sorry about that, that's Mr. Stitch. Everything that I know that is happening in the month of October that I need to, at a quick glance, take a look at. So for instance, Tuesdays is trash and recycle days, so that's that. I had to start taking my vitamin D on the very first of the month. We have birthdays that's signified in orange, and again I use these stamps in combination with my color coding system. And then you see a purple television, which says that there is something on TV that I need to make sure that I'm DVRing, which is Scandal and Once Upon a Time Season 4. I also have some green things here, which signifies bills that needs to be done, my American Express, and also my business cell phone. So that's how I'm using it in that for the very first page, or the complete overview of my calendar. And here is a great example of the seasonal plans, fall and winter. I went ahead and I used the pumpkin along with Stampin' Up! Pumpkin Spice ink pad, and I just used the individual pumpkins because I don't want them all stacked together. I want them to be spaced out because I know I have to write some things, my to-do list here, because I know it's going to exceed my top 6 right here, or my top 5 right here. And I just used the little pumpkins. And tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to write down the things that I need to do. And this is going to go into my Midori Traveler's. Let me show you how I use it in my Hobonichi. So, here is an example. This is my Hobonichi. And I've used the Happy Notes and these right here. So these right here goes in conjunction with her iconic sets along with the planet set. So anytime you see her stamp sets that has icons in it, pretty much you can use it with these right here. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna stamp it, and then you're gonna, wherever there's a little area right here, that's what you're gonna use to stamp the icons or add the icons in it. And I'm gonna give you guys an example of what I've done. So here you see, right here, for instance, I've used the little happy notes. And then you see where that has like the little space, I put a the credit card looking thing, which means one of the things is due. Then I took the bear, I stamped the bear out, and then I went ahead and used the kawaii feelings on the bear. So that's one example. Now, let me show you another one. So, this is the tag of the happy notes, and she has two tags in here. She has a smaller one, the really small one, and then a little bit bigger one like that. Now, I've used the tag, again, in my Hobonichi, and right here, I've notated something on the 4th. So it fits very nicely. It still has a lot of space to write, but it fits in the Hobonichi week on 2 pages view. Now let me pull you guys in a little bit closer so that you can see my Erin Condren planner. This is my Erin Condren planner, and I actually use this one specifically for my YouTube videos and my blog stuff, which my blog, by the way, has been lacking. But I used the happy notes again, and for this one I actually used the 1 inch by 1 inch squared. Okay, so 1 inch by 1 inch, and then you see how I told you guys that there's a washi tape area right here. Well, here it is right here. So what I did was I stamped it out, and then I took the solid background of the washi in a London Fog gray. I stamped that right there, and then see that, and then I went ahead and used the to do, and I stamped that in Memento Black right there inside. Isn't it so adorable? And then I used the little camera from the iconic set to say what I want to do. So I need to do these videos. Then actually on this side I've used the iconic set again, the camera and the computer, because this is signifying my YouTube stuff, and then this is signifying my blog stuff and what I need to do. And right here I need to write down some of the things that I have planned for my blog to do next week, and also that I want to go ahead and video on what I'm going to video there. So that's how I use it in my Erin Condren. And as you can tell, these happy notes fit perfectly in the Erin Condren area too. So here I've used in my simplified planner the water bottle, brand new water bottle, which I love. And this one has, again, I mentioned the 8 lines, which signifies the 8 cups of water that you're supposed to drink a day. So again, I mentioned before in my DIY fish that I don't know, for some reason I only drink 5 cups of water a day. And so here you can see that I've actually used my friction highlighter, which is this one, and I went ahead and, you know, colored in all the way up to the line number 5. And let me show you guys that. So right here also I use the pill, and I have the 2-sided pill because this morning I had to take my thyroid medication, and then this evening I have to take my medication for my MS. So that's that. And let me show you how I've used it for next week too. I have tomorrow, and again I have my water bottle already stamped out, waiting for me to, you know, go ahead and start filling it in. I have my medication here. That means I gotta remember to take my medicine. This is the first thing that I get up to in the morning, so I look at this automatically. Right here I have the, from the iconic set again, the telephone, because I have a teleconference at 10 a.m. Right here I have the little shirt, which actually I think I should have used the hanger for dry cleaners because I want to use the shirt for laundry. But you can change however what you want to do, you know, whatever you want to do. I need to drop off dry cleaning. And then right here again, I used the Happy Note set. See that? And I just stamped it out with Memento Black. I used little pink polka dots, which you can't really tell right here because it's getting washed out on my camera. And then I have a to-do list. And the beauty about this is you can put your icons here, and you can either choose to check it off on the side or check it off on top of the icon. Or just completely cross out the icon. So tomorrow I need to put gas in my car. I also need to go make sure I get my safety check done. I wanted to film some stuff, and I need to do my floors. I want to sweep and mop my floors. So this is a note to myself. And I think I just love this set. It has so much possibilities, and they're all interchangeable. And like I said, they're just well made. They're great because you can actually see where you're stamping your items. There's so many things to choose from as far as like daily tasks and just everyday life. I mean, it's just well thought out. And the variations of changing the washi around, it's just that little extra thing, the cutesy stuff. People who do planners, we like a lot of cutesy stuff. So I do believe that little touch of, interchanging the washi is awesome. And then the faces, the fact that the faces can be interchanged with many of her other sets is just killer. Now let me share with you guys one last stamp set, and this one is called Study Plans. Now I am no longer in school, so this doesn't really relate to me. However, I am going to have my daughter, who has her own planner, come back and do her own little video for you guys. And on this one, it has a bunch of stuff that you would do in school: assignments, projects, homeworks, notes, due, midterms, read, study, quiz, test, all of those things like that, finals, lab. And then it also has numbers 1 through 5, and then arrows, and then asterisks. And I really like that. And then you can have them in a group or actually all individually. And I just think her sets are really awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm going to leave Studio L2E's information in the description box below. Go ahead and check her out. Make sure you order her stamps, because I do know that all of her orders or all of her stamp sets, they sell out very quickly. So she's constantly having to restock and restock and restock. But I do love these stamp sets, and I never ever promote a product or show a product that I haven't already used and I'm not in love with. That's just one of my things. So I will be back to share with you guys more stamp sets from her and also some other great goodies. Keep an eye out. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.